Whew. Starting to finally cool down, man. It's hot as hell. Oh, man. I had to wait till it cooled down to make this video, man. It was hot as hell, but yo, you already know, man, this nature water fishing, you know I gotta do it like this. And today, I'm gonna be giving y'all a garden tour of my garden, y'all. And I know it's been a while, so come on. So, if you're new to the channel, my name is Zay, and I do videos about gardening, aquatic pets. Man, we dive into nature, we dive into rivers, we dive into hiking trails, we dive into anything that's naturist, you know what I'm saying? So if you into those things, man, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you're not going to want to miss nothing. So let's get to it. It's garden tour day. Let's go. Okay, so let's start over here. Oh man, hold up. Wait. Hold up, man. Look at the orange blaze pepper, bro. This junk is growing crazy. So y'all, this is my orange blaze pepper, and I only got one of these junks, man. And when I first got it, it already had a pepper. Like the pepper was already starting to develop, but it was small. Matter of fact, I don't even think the pepper started developing on this junk. I think, no, matter of fact, it did. It already started developing on it, but it was real small. You know what I'm saying? It was teeny tiny. But man, look how big this thing got, like, bro. That's crazy. And this is my only junk, bro. Like, I want to see if I can, you know what I'm saying, get a couple more. I had a couple nibbles, you know what I'm saying, hopping on my leaves and stuff. But, yeah, the slugs been tearing up my goddamn leaves and my peppers and stuff. But it seemed like it's starting to come back, man. The heat, you know what I'm saying, it looked like it did something to him. The heat looked like it bounced him back. You feel me? It looked like it gave him a shock to fire. I don't even know what a shock to fire is, but it looked like it did something. But man, this orange blaze pepper is looking good, y'all. This is my only orange blaze pepper, and this junk is doing marvelous. But let's move on to everything else. Okay, so next, y'all, check out my cabbages, y'all. This is the first time I ever grew cabbages in my life, and bro, look at them, bro. They coming out great. They still doing good. Green, lean, lightning machine. You know what I'm saying? They a little dry because the sun was. It was baking today. When I mean it was baking, it was baking. That's why I had to wait till the sun went down. But back to the cabbages. But yeah, y'all, man, the cabbages is doing good, bro. Like, they still growing. They didn't start developing that little cluster form yet, but they, you know what I'm saying, they growing, they getting a little taller. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna give them a little water today, because I know they need a little bounce back, because that sun was definitely killing them today. I know it was. But let's go check on my tomatoes and the other peppers, y'all. Let's go. All right, y'all, so this is my cherry tomatoes, bro. Like, look how big it done got, bro. Like, look how big it done got, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. And like, check this out. You ain't gonna believe this. We finally got some tomatoes growing, y'all. This is crazy, bro. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, my daughter gonna be happy as a mother, man. But yeah, y'all, the tomato. Oh, look, we got one right there. The tomatoes are definitely starting to form, bro. We got a couple flowers right here, bro. Like, I'm so excited, man. Tomatoes are doing great. We had a pest problem, but we dealt with it. My girl whipped up some whip. You know what I'm saying? Some natural pesticide with jalapenos and garlic. Now, I don't know where she got that recipe from, but guess what? It worked. It worked. But yeah, y'all, man, that's the updates on the tomatoes, bro. They still growing, man. I'm starting to finally get some tomatoes popping up, you know what I'm saying, bro? I can't wait to really see them turn red. And I have a whole bunch of tomatoes just dangling from the plant, bro. But let's move on to my other peppers. All right, y'all, so this is my California Wonder Pepper. And as you can see, like, look at this shit. Look at this. Something started eating on it. It then created a home. It got a hole up in there. So we ain't gonna be rocking with this. I probably pull this off. I was trying to see, you know what I'm saying, what it was gonna do. If it was gonna start like producing more leaves and growing some more. We ain't doing nothing yet. Maybe I gotta pull that off because it's kind of slowing it down because it's still trying to grow the pepper. So I'm thinking about doing that a little later on. But yeah, this pepper going in the trash, y'all. This is my first pepper that was actually grown before my orange blaze bell pepper. But yeah, we ain't gonna keep it. We ain't gonna be able to try the California pepper just yet, y'all. I thought we was, but something bit all up in that thing. Like, what the hell? That's crazy. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Man, these jumps need some water. I'm telling you, man, that sun was cooking them today, y'all. But let's move on to everything else. Alright, y'all, so what pepper is this? I forgot what pepper this is. I don't know what my goddamn tags at. I forgot what pepper this is. I don't know, but I think this is an early sun station because this is my majestic red, you know what I'm saying? And then that's my purple beauty. I don't know where my tag at. Maybe my daughter took my tags out. I try to keep my tags in so I can remember all my peppers and stuff. But my peppers doing good. At first they wasn't doing too good, bro, because like they was getting ate up by slugs and all types of bugs, you know what I'm saying? Slugs and all types of bugs. But we starting to get some more development and some more growing going on. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. They trying to shoot out flowers. So, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get pollinated so they could get some peppers going. But, you know, I'm going to pluck them flowers so they can get a little taller. I want some tall peppers, you feel me? Like, at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, here. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least right here. But I'm going to pluck them flowers as soon as they start growing. But other than that, y'all, these joints doing good. This one of the peppers that I grew from seed. These peppers I got from my co-worker. And, you know what I'm saying? They was already grown. Like, halfway. Like, they wasn't this tall, but they was already strong. I had to get this pepper strong. This thing was flimsy, loose, and all types of goose. You feel me? But we starting to come back with it. We starting to, look, we getting flowers from that junk. So you know we doing good. At first, they was in these grow bags, but I took them out because they wasn't looking so well, and I didn't know if they was going down or not. So I ended up putting them in this pot, both of these. So I got one right here, then I got another one right here, and both of them still doing good. Like, look at the leaves, y'all. Like, at first, they wasn't looking nothing like that. They looked like they was about to die the day or tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? But I put them in another pot, put some new soil in there, and now look at that. Look at that, you know what I'm saying? So my bell pepper's doing good, y'all. I'm going to keep on letting them rock out. I got a spider web right there. Look at that. Spider web right there. But I got to water all these joints, y'all, because everything right here on this line is dry, even over there. But let's move on to the berries. Alright, y'all, so this is my blackberry tree, y'all. Look at my blackberry tree, man. And y'all, guess what? Look what's finally happening. It's starting to finally change colors, y'all. So if you ain't know, or if you did know, y'all, my berries were staying green for a long time. Green bean light machine for a long time. I was like, I don't even know if they even gonna turn dark. I didn't even know if they was gonna turn blackberry-ish, what you call it, a purplish, darkish, or whatever what you call it. But I thought they was gonna like die out, because I started seeing some of them die out, like if they not getting nutrients or something. So I had to buy some fertilizer for them. I ain't put it in there just yet, but I'm gonna put it in there probably tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, to fertilize them, because I'll probably make a video on that and show y'all how I fertilize my berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, even though I only got 2 types of berries, but show y'all how, you know what I'm saying, I fertilize my berries. But this is my blackberry tree, and I got some berries right here, right there, all over the place. And we got some new growth happening right here, so we should have some more berries. I'm gonna have to probably trellis this up, you know what I'm saying, because after a while that thing gonna be start hanging. It's gonna have a little weight on that thing, because it's gonna have too many goddamn berries, you know what I'm saying. But look at that, y'all. Look at this berry, man. First blackberry starting to ripen, man. I can't wait. I put some nutrients in that thing. But let's move on to the garden bed and the other peppers I got. Alright, y'all, so we over here by the garden bed, and these the other peppers I got. This is my Mellow Star. This thing starting to, look at this junk, bro. Starting to get a little couple flowers up on there, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some Mellow Star peppers. I ain't never had no Mellow Star pepper, but this is my Mellow Star pepper. Starting to come back. It was getting chewed up, grewed up, you know what I'm saying? But starting to come back, you know what I'm saying? So we good in the hood, you feel me? But this is my early sun station. Let me put this tag right here so I can see the tag, you feel me? I should never move that. Fuck it. Alright, so this is my early sun station, and y'all, as y'all can see, look, this y'all still doing good too. I don't see no, well, yeah, some flowers trying to pop up right here and stuff. But when they start popping up, and I'm gonna end up plucking them off because I want them to get a little taller, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get them a little taller. And I got my elderberry tree right there. Boop, boop, boop. Elderberry tree. My girl bought me this joint, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have some elderberry soon. I ain't never had no elderberry tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, an elderberry tree, man. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, infusing, extracting, and all types of stuff. But that's my elderberry tree. My peppers doing good, y'all. They starting to come back. I'm excited because they wasn't doing well at first. So I learned a lot of shit about some peppers and shit. So peppers doing good. Let's go over here to the peas. Woo. Woo. Y'all, do you see this? The peas has finally popped. And I know y'all probably seen it in the other last videos, but bro, look how tall they done got, bro. Look, they wrapping around on the little wood that I got right here, the little pieces of wood, man. Look at them, y'all. At first, when I started growing peas, the first time when I was growing them a little earlier on the year, they wasn't doing well because I tried to transplant them into some dirt. This time, I sowed them. I put them in some dirt. I just sowed them in the dirt, you know what I'm saying, and let them grew up, you know what I'm saying? I let them germinate in the dirt instead of letting them germinate, you know what I'm saying, on the heat mat and then putting them inside the dirt. Nah, look what we get. Look what we getting, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta have some trust and faith, you know what I'm saying? And look what we getting. So the peas starting to do good. I'm gonna have to end up building a little trellis on this junk, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got the poles right here so they can have something to grow on and attach themselves to, because we gonna have some peas, you know what I'm saying? You know, dangling and falling and shit. So I got my little bamboo stakes in here right now. I got some little rope in the house. Probably do something with it so it can hang, you know what I'm saying, and do its thing on it. But right now it's doing good, y'all. They getting big, man. They getting big. We're gonna have some peas soon. But other than that, yeah, y'all, I just gotta put some water in there because I know it's super dry. But let's go over here to the tomatoes. All right, y'all, so these are the tomatoes. Look at this, bro. Look how tall this thing then got. God damn, bro. This thing is tall as me. So this is my biggest tomato plant, bro, that I grew from seed. And bro, as you can see, bro, like this is in ground and this thing is doing wonderful. We got some flowers starting to pop up there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That means we about to have some tomatoes soon. It's getting a little heavy, so what I'm gonna have to do is put another probably stake right here to hold it up because this bamboo stick is a little weak, you know what I'm saying? They can't hold it, you know, more. That thing got growth. You feel me? That thing got growth. You feel me? But y'all, look at my tomatoes. So these regular tomatoes right here, the little big chunky tomatoes, and then I got some ramen tomatoes. So this is a ramen tomato right here. You know what I'm saying? I just planted this not too long ago. At first, it wasn't doing too well. Like, look at them leaves. It wasn't doing too well. Now, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? And this my other regular tomato. This thing wasn't doing well at all either. But now, look at that. Look at that. Your boy mastering the tomatoes in ground, bro. These is not in no garden bags, bro. This is in ground, bro. I tilled the dirt, you know what I'm saying? I put some gypsum up in the dirt, you know, I put that work up in the dirt, fertilized the dirt, and I loved on the dirt. And look what I got. Look what I got. So this is my ramen tomato, you know what I'm saying? So them the little oval shaped looking tomatoes, you know what I'm saying? I like these type of tomatoes. This is what I make my tomato sauce with the ramen tomatoes. You know, Trader Joe's be selling them junks. And this is my other big chunky tomato. I need to get some more tomatoes, like yellow tomatoes and stuff. I never tried yellow tomatoes, so next year I know I'm gonna probably switch it up and get some different varieties and stuff. But 1, 2, and 3 are chunky tomatoes. 1, 2 are ramen tomatoes. So they doing, all of them are doing good, bro. I'm starting to get some flowers popping out, so we're gonna have some tomatoes coming soon, y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned, bro. This is my first time actually going crazy like this with tomatoes, bro, and I'm doing wonderful, bro. Like, every day I come outside and I look at this shit, I'm like, what the fuck? Look how far I done got. This don't start getting too big and it start flopping over. Like, look at that. I'm gonna have tomatoes falling over right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, these are tomatoes, bro. Them joints going crazy, bro. Let's go over here to the collard greens. All right, y'all, so these my collard greens, man, and look at them things. These joints as big as my hand, bro. Man, it's time to start harvesting them, y'all. Grandma already started harvesting hers, y'all. She took about 9 leaves off of her joints, man. She said they was good and tender, too. So it's time for us to take a couple over here, man. She said make sure they ain't too big, because when they too big, they be bitter. You want to make sure they good. And like this probably too big, but like something like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to pick them too early, but you don't want to pick them too late. You know what I'm saying? Pick them right for the plate. But yeah, y'all, look at my collard greens, man. They getting tall. I'm getting a lot of leaves growing on there. And that's my other cabbage back there, y'all, where my marigold. You know what I'm saying? That thing doing good. That's an in-ground cabbage. The other one's in pots and fabric pots. So that's my other in-ground cabbage. I was trying to see how I was going to do in-ground, and look at that thing. It just needs some water because the sun was baking it today. It was baking it. When I mean it was baking it, it was baking it. But yeah, y'all, my collard greens doing good. My in-ground cabbage doing good. Tomatoes is doing good. Let's go over here and check up on the raised garden bed. So this is my raised garden bed. And man, don't this thing look pretty. Let me come get you closer. All right, y'all, so these are my strawberries, man. Look how big this strawberry thing got, bro. This strawberry plant thing got big as hills. It's sending out runners and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Look like, whoa, bro. Like, it's going crazy. So these my pink strawberry flowers. So these the big chunky strawberries, and them are my white strawberry flowers. Them like the smaller strawberries. The smaller strawberries, I feel like they're more sweeter. The bigger strawberries, they got a little sweeter and tartness to it. You know what I'm saying? A little tang. But they still good. You know what I'm saying? Them things is burying, man. Look at them things. When I mean they burying. I got so many berries growing. Somebody coming over here stealing my berries. I think it's that rabbit that I keep seeing running over here. I'm telling you, when I get it, I'ma get it. Like, no, I ain't gonna do nothing to the rabbit. Y'all love nature. But, y'all, these things is burying, y'all. Got so many birds that's about to come. I'm gonna have to put a gate up because them rabbits gonna keep on trying to come back and stuff. And I don't got no gate up right here. So once they ripe and they get took. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna come over here sniffing around at nighttime. So I'm gonna have to put a little gate up, you know what I'm saying? So I can block them from coming over here, you know what I'm saying? So they can know a brother don't play. A brother don't play. But other than that, everything doing good. Y'all got some sage up in here. Got a couple marigold flowers. I got some basil back there. My basil got chewed up by something. I don't know what. Look like it's trying to come back. Hopefully it do. So I don't got to get no more. But I'm going to leave it alone and see what it do. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all, got some more marigolds right here. Got my chives right there. Got to probably clip them a little bit. Like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you clip them, they grow a little more, you know what I'm saying? I got my pinto beans, you know what I'm saying? I can't miss these. I actually sowed some in the dirt, and they didn't come up yet. I don't know what the hell going on, you know what I'm saying? I sowed some in the dirt, and I don't know. It's like they disappeared. But other than that, y'all, my pinto beans still growing, still taking off, you know what I'm saying? Wrapping around the bamboo stick. It ain't grow that much, but it grew a little bit. You feel me? I feel like once it start really growing, it's gonna take off. It's gonna take off. But I can't wait to have some pinto beans, bro. First time growing pinto beans, you know what I'm saying? So I got it over here by my raised garden bed, and that thing doing good. And then over here I got some lettuce, y'all. So these my red lettuce, my red lettuce that my girlfriend got me. I don't know where she got them from, but she got them from somewhere. And man, I was like, you know what? They had some roots. She said, baby, you gotta grow it. You know what I'm saying? They have roots. So you know what I do? Put it in that dirt, and you know I make it work. You feel me? And look at that, bro. They was not looking nothing like this. Go to my old video so you can see me, you know, plant. Did I plant this in my other video? I don't know if I did, but go to my other video so you can see how short this was and see how it was doing, because it wasn't doing how it's doing now. Look at that growth. Look at that growth. It was not doing what it's doing now. But yeah, y'all, let's go over here to the cucumbers. All right, y'all, so over here is the cucumbers, man. Look how big they done got. Look at my little trellis. I thought that little trellis was gonna work. That thing ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to build something bigger, and that's okay, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna do something, you know? It's holding it a little bit, but it ain't holding it enough. So we're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, put some more string attach it to the pole so you know it could wrap around and hang on the string and shit. But other than that, y'all, they doing good. And guess what, bro? They starting to shoot out yellow flowers, bruh. So you know what that mean? You know what that mean? Yes, sir. We about to have some cucumbers, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Once them things get pollinated, we gonna have some cucumbers coming in. You feel me? Yes, sir. But, man, look at that. Look how big they done got, bro. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think this is a 10-gallon pot. Nah, that's not a 10. I think it is. Or it's a 7 or a 10. So I was going to try it out and see how it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I ain't put too many plants in there. But I feel like it's going to work. You know, I feel like as long as I stay on top of the fertilizer, as long as I stay on top of that watering, that thing going to be good. You feel me? But look at them cubes. Them cucumbers. God damn, y'all. We got our flowers finally coming in, man. They ain't crunchy. You know? But look at the heads. That's crazy, bro. I can't wait. But y'all, let's go over here to the herbs. And the, what else over here? The herbs and the cantaloupes and the watermelons, man. We got a lot of shit to show y'all. Let's go. Whew. It's a little walk. But over here, y'all, this is our lemon balm. And as you can see, it's trying to come back. I think it's wilting a little bit because of the heat and it needs some water. And probably dried out my goddamn soil. So I'm going to have to definitely give it some more water. But it's trying to come back. We got some lemon balm, you know what I'm saying, in the in-ground soil. And then over here, this is our oregano. And as you can see, bro, this joint's taking off. It's about to start shooting out little flowers and shit, you know what I'm saying? I need to start clipping it, you know what I'm saying, so I can start drying something up and putting it in a jar, because oregano good for a lot of stuff. You can infuse it in oil, you know what I'm saying? You could cook with it and all types of stuff. So that's my oregano. And then over here is my peppermint. And look at that, man, y'all. Got bugs and stuff all over. Little peppermint supposed to be a bug repellent. Yeah, and it got bugs on the peppermint. But this my peppermint, y'all. And as you see, it's still doing good. It ain't start taking off like how peppermint usually take off yet, because peppermint invasive. You know, peppermint go crazy, y'all. But, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's still doing good. I see it's trying to shoot out some little new shoots right here. Side shoots and stuff. I feel like it's going to try to build this canopy up first and then start going crazy. But other than that, y'all, this is my peppermint and everything looking good. So let's go over here to the melons. Melon. So y'all, when I was growing the melons, and I'm talking about the cantaloupes and the watermelons, when I first started, bro, I didn't really feel like it was gonna work, because every time I try to put it in ground or I try to put it in the pot, it died every time. But this time, bro, I think I might have pulled it off, bro. I think I might have pulled it off. Check it out. So this is my watermelons, y'all. Look at them Jones. Look how this Jones taking off, and look at the flowers starting to come. Oh man, look at them Jones, y'all. So these my sugar baby watermelons, and y'all, when I first started, bro, I could not get my plants to look like this or to take off like this. But bro, I must have did something right this time, bro. Look at that, bro. And now we got a little flower popping up, so you know what's in that flower. You know what's in that flower once that thing get pollinated. That's gonna be that sugar baby. You feel me? That sugar baby. You know what I'm saying? So I put 2 sugar baby plants in there. You know what I'm saying? Because this is I think this is a 10-gallon pot. And I'm like, I feel like it got room in there, you know what I'm saying? For at least 2, because at first when I tried to do it in ground, bro, it wouldn't work. Like the clay soil was too compact, so I was like, I'm gonna have to figure something else out. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grow it in the pot. And look at it, y'all. It's taking off, man. These my sugar baby watermelons. I got hair right here, so this junk will end up stretching out over there. And I got hair right here, and this junk already attached. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to just keep on wrapping itself around the trellis and taking off. So, yeah, y'all, we already got one little flower popping up. And then we probably gonna have a couple more coming, you know? But let's go over here to the cantaloupes. Oh man, it's starting to take off. All right, y'all, so this my cantaloupe, man. Look at that jump, bro. It's really growing, bro. Bro, when I'm telling y'all I could not get it to really take off, I done tried it twice and it kept failing, bro. Like, it kept dying. And now look, bro. When you fail, you try again and you try again, it's gonna end up working. You feel me? Cause guess what? You gonna find out shit that don't work, and you're gonna find out shit that do work. And look at that, man. Got some leaves growing right here, right here. Got some side shoots coming out, bro. So you know what's about to happen. The melons is about to come. Cantaloupe. But look at that, y'all. I got my cantaloupes. Got my sugar babies. I had cantaloupes and sugar babies all back here, man. Ooh, ooh, I can't believe it. Ooh, ooh, she all on me, on me. Yes, yes. Look at that, man. Cantaloupes and sugar babies. But won't you look at that, man. I'm really growing my watermelons and cantaloupes, man. But y'all already know, man, it's nature water fish, and you know I gotta do it like this every single time. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button, and make sure you comment, because I love when the people comment, because it gives me motivation to give y'all more. But make sure y'all stay tuned and stay zoomed. But love y'all and see y'all soon.